Right now, I'm farming chickens so that I can get food. I realize that as long as I have a good supply of food, I can pretty much live as much as I want. But I also want to get as overpowered as I possibly can this episode. So, that's why I'm killing chickens. I'm going to get overpowered by getting a maxed out enchantment table. But to do that, I'm going to need a lot of leather for books. So I got started on a wheat farm so I can start breeding the cows. Also, I realized I didn't have any cows, so I spent probably 30 minutes trying to get them back to my base. Like, seriously, I don't know if you guys have done this before, but Jesus, this was hard. They kept breaking away even though I was holding the wheat in my offhand. It just sucked. After finally getting them in their cage, I decided to do something I've been putting on for a while. Finally putting steps in my mind. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to be spending a lot of time down here just getting iron, so might as well make it convenient. I also made a passage linking my basement and the mob farm I made, just so I don't have to almost die every time I want to get some XP. And man, more pillagers showed up. I don't know why this is happening so much. This is happening way more than it has in any other world. I get it's hardcore, but geez, a lot of these, there are so many of them, and a few of them had enchanted bows, and I genuinely had to run away at one point. And they followed me into my mind, man. They weren't playing around, they were hunting me. After all the violence, I decided to start chopping down trees for a new project I was working on. The new project is going to be a watchtower. I wanted to see at any given point all the pillagers and mobs around me, so I can go up to a watchtower and shoot them from the ground. But it's kind of going to take a while because this thing needs to be pretty high up. And as you can see, I'm not good at building. And man, I'm putting some effort into this thing. I found these cool little X designs online, so use stairs to make little X's on the sides. It was sick. Then I set some trees on fire for some reason. I'm honestly not sure why I did this. I kind of recorded this a month ago because I got busy with life. But yeah, I set the forest on fire again. While I destroyed the ecosystem, I decided to enchant my first piece of equipment. It wasn't that good, but hey, I got the achievement. And I got Unbreaking 1 as well, which is kind of rare at that level. Hey, I recorded that voice line literally a month ago. But anyways, working on the tower was pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because I kept having to jump down, grab more materials, because I couldn't hold all of it at once. And then I kept falling down as well, and I'd have to make these temporary pillars. Just don't build towers in Minecraft, okay? Another cool thing is a zombie with full chainmail armor spawned. He didn't drop anything, I just thought that was cool. I also had to keep feeding the cows periodically because I really want those enchantment tables. And with all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, I finally made this tower. I don't really know what I'm going to use it for, maybe shoot at enemies during raids, but it's kind of cool to look at, so whatever. The final thing I needed to do was I needed to kill all the cows. It was kind of sad because I spent so much time messing with these guys and feeding them, but they had to go. I then forgot that you need sugarcane for paper, so I made a bunch of sugarcane, way too much sugarcane. I planted a lot of it, but then I did it. I finally had everything I needed. The very first thing I did was I enchanted an iron pick with efficiency 4, silk touch, and unbreaking 3. That was insane for my first major enchantment. I also enchanted another pickaxe with fortune 3, efficiency 4, and unbreaking 3. So I had 2 of the best pickaxes in the game essentially. Then I did the typical Minecrafter goodbye and crouch, and I left.